This video, we are going to add and subtract fractions. Last time we talked about multiplication and division. This time we'll talk about addition and subtraction. So these problems will be like those from 5.3, numbers 67 through 75 odd. So just a few problems here to wrap up this section. We're going to start off with fractions that have unlike denominators. And we're going to have to make a common denominator. 5 and 7 are both prime numbers, so there's no common factors. So we're going to multiply this one by 5 over 5 and this one by 7 over 7. So we get 10 over 35 plus 7 over 35. And now that they have a common denominator, I keep that common denominator and I add or subtract the numerators, whatever the sign says to do. It's addition, so I'm going to add the numerators. I get 17 over 35. And I make a final check here that there's no common factors. And there's not, because 35 is 5 times 7. Neither 5 nor 7 goes into 17, so I'm done. All right, now let's look at 4 over 7 plus 4 over 35. Four over 7 plus 4 over 35. 7 goes into 35 evenly 5 times, so all I need to do is multiply this one by 5 over 5 to get 20 over 35 plus 4 over 35 is 24 over 35. 24 is not divisible by 5 or 7, so I'm done. Now we have 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6. Now I could take 4 times 6 is 24, but that's not the least common denominator. The first number that both of these go into evenly is 12. So I'm going to multiply this one by 3 over 3, this one by 2 over 2. So that I make denominators of 12 for both. And then I'm going to add and get 5 over 12. Now we're going to add 3 fractions. 1 over 10 plus 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60. And so we need to find a multiple of 60 that's also a multiple of 10 and 40, and that's going to be 120. So this is 2 over 2. This will be 3 over 3. This is going to be 12 over 12. So 12 over 120 plus 3 over 120 plus 2 over 120 is 12 plus 3 plus 2 over 120 is 17 over 120. And that's not going to reduce at all. Last but not least, we'll do some subtraction here. Very similar process. 1 over 30 minus 3 over 40 minus 13 over 50. So 50, 200, 250. Let's go ahead and let's use factor trees here to find my LCD. So let's look at 30 is going to be 2 times 15. 15 is 3 times 5. There's my prime numbers. 40 is 2 times 20, which is 2 times 10, which is 2 times 5. And 50 is 2 times 25, which is 5 times 5. And so my LCD for this has to be made up of 2s, 3s, and 5s. And let's see, the most 2s that I have is going to be 3 of them. The most 3s I have is going to be 1 of them. The most 5s I have is going to be 2 of them. So I'm taking my 2s from 40 here because it has the most 2s, my 3s from 30 because it has the most 3s. And I'm taking my 5s from 30 because it has the most 5s. And then this is going to be 8 times 3 times 25. So 4 times 25 is 100. So this is 600. That's my LCD. So I need to multiply by 20 over 20. And I need to multiply, let's see here. Eight times 5 is 40, so I need to multiply by 15 for 15, and then 50 goes into 600 12 times. So this is going to be 20 minus 45 minus 13 times 12 is 156 over 600. This is going to be negative 201 plus 20 over 600 is a negative 201 minus 20 over 600 is a negative 181 over 600. And let's see if 2 doesn't go into 181, 3 doesn't go into 181, and 5 doesn't go into 181. Since those are all the prime factors of 600, this does not reduce. All right, and that is it for this video. We'll come back next time and we'll start talking about something else. So hope to see you for the next video.